We learned a lot. We finally were able to play somebody else, which was fun. So all be on the same team, be on the same bench. We played very well. We were very unselfish, didn't have many turnovers. So, we're just trying to continue to, push that agenda and, keep getting better as the season goes on.
Yes, that was also the first outside opponent you guys could practice that pace against, pushing the ball up into the front court, getting shots off quick. I guess,
Yeah.
how comfortable do you think the team is now with that style of play, and how do you feel that in that regard the performance was last week?
Yeah, I think we were really good pushing the pace. We had a lot of transition opportunities, a lot of transition points. We got up a lot of threes and things like that. So that's kind of the things that Coach Pope and the staff have been preaching all year. And, we were able to finally execute it. So we just got to continue doing that. I think it's going to be big for us this year.
We also got our first look at some of the freshmen, especially Trent and Travis, being only 18, getting that kind of performance in front of their home state crowd. What's impressed you the most about Trent and Travis so far this year and what they were able to show last week?
Well, for Trent, he came in and hit like 4 straight threes, something like that. So it was really good to see that from him. He's just been great, just an energy guy, effort guy, all year. And then Travis, he's just been growing as a player this whole time. Everybody knows he's a scorer, but his playmaking, his defense, his rebounding, all that has grown. So it was good to see them have a good game.
Obviously, you look at the scoreboard and there's a lot of good things to take away. But what was maybe one thing Coach Pope wasn't happy about from your performance last week?
You know what? He didn't say anything he wasn't happy about, but there was definitely some things we could have fixed. There was a couple possessions on defense where we kind of got lost. Some offensive rebounds they got that we want to hit better. But overall, I feel like we had a really good game. So we really don't try to focus on the negatives. He always shows us all the positive clips. Always shows us what we want to do and not what we don't want to do. So it was a very positive film meeting after.
You mentioned some things that you guys can work on. You've got one more exhibition game, and then they start to count. So what do you hope to see from yourself, your teammates on film after this last exhibition game?
Just continue to play free and confident. I feel like we did that in the last exhibition. This next exhibition is going to be another good game. Minnesota State is a really good team. They won the national championship for Division II. So, just for us to continue to, not play, to the competition, but play to, our standards, I think it's going to be big for us.
Was there anything different about going through a game day routine at Rupp Arena under Coach Pope? Anything you done differently?
Only thing I'll say is different, like at the end of shoot around, we do 5 minutes where it's like no talking. We're just shooting free throw. I feel that's the only difference that I really noticed. That was a little different for sure.
Did he tell you not to talk? Or?
Yeah, he said no talking, 5 minutes, nobody can talk. It's quiet in the gym, and we're just shooting free throws.
Does it help?
I think so, yeah.
How confident of a shooter are you playing with both?
I'm very confident. Also playing with all these other guys who can shoot. So, it's fun to be able to work out with them because they're shooting so well. I get to, be able to have my confidence up because I feel like I'm a great shooter as well. So I would just continue to put my work in, just along with those guys, and just playing with better shooters helps you. just your confidence just rises because everybody else can do it, and you don't want to be the one that's not. So, I put the work in, and I'm just excited to show it this year.
Does it help playing for a coach as greatest shooter of all time, greatest defender of all time, who's just endless instilling of confidence in you guys?
Yeah, no, for sure. He just tells us to let it go. If you're open, let it go. If you feel comfortable with it, we feel comfortable with it. So I'm very excited to play for him.
You mentioned Minnesota State a second ago. Obviously, they won the D2 national title last year. So just in the scout, is there anything in particular that coaches have emphasized about a specific thing they want you guys to guard against, or like a style of play that's kind of a hallmark of how they run things?
Yeah, they're a really good team. I think they have 3 or 4 returners from last year's team. Their main scorers was number 1 and number 23. Those are guys that we really zoned in and scout, but they had a couple transfers that are really good. So we're just gonna continue to play hard. Just try to stop their actions and things like that.
Sorry if you've already been asked this, but just game 1, trying to play that fast-paced style, push the ball in the front court, shooting really quick early in the shot clock. How do you feel that? How do you feel like you did in that, and the team just kind of adjusting to that new style first time against an outside opponent?
Yeah, I thought it was awesome. I think we always emphasize our pace, and I think we did a really great job of trying to get out in transition. I think we had like over 40 transition opportunities or something like that, which is really high for a game. So we were super excited about our pace, and it's a fun way to play, and especially with all these guys that they're embracing it and want to play like that as well. So it was a lot of fun to be able to play with them.
I know Coach Pope has certain benchmarks. Everyone's talking about the 35 3-pointers in a game, but is there a transition point or transition opportunity benchmarks that he sets?
Yeah, I mean, don't quote me. I don't know. I forget exactly what it is. I think it's 32 is our goal every game. I'm not sure exactly. Coach Pope's probably gonna be mad getting all these questions about transition opportunities after this, but I think that's I think if I remember correctly, that's our number. So.
You guys have one more exhibition game.
Yeah.
They start to count towards your record. So what do you hope to see from yourself and as a team on film after this last one?
Yeah, I think it's just going in and trying to improve every single day. I think we are a new group, and every day we're continuing to grow. So tomorrow is just another opportunity for us, and I'm just really excited to get to play against the best Division II team you possibly can for an exhibition game. So they're bringing back some good talented players, and a little bit different style than Kentucky Wesleyan as well. So for us, it'll be a great test, and we're super excited to get out there and play again.
Can you go in depth a little bit more on what you've seen from the opponent on film?
Yeah, I think they're a little bit more less reliant on their actions and their offense, and have some really talented players who might be able to take you off the bounce a little bit more and things like that. So just a different kind of style for them, and so for us it's great. We'll be able to play against two different teams, be able to play defense a little bit differently, both games, and so really get to kind of test ourselves and do something different, and be able to learn how to act, react, and respond like Coach always talks about. So
you mentioned Carr not being out there for the first. From what you've seen this summer, fall, what does he bring to this team that maybe others don't, especially on the offensive end?
Yeah, he's amazing. Especially the most notable thing you'll probably see is just how fast he plays. He gets the ball out in transition. He's yelling at the 5-man to take it out of bounds. He's yelling at us to outlet it to him and let's go. So, he's really, really taking exactly what Coach Pope has said and doing it to his max ability to try to push the pace as fast as possible. And then, just offensively, the way he runs the pick and roll, able to manipulate the defense is also really special. So he adds just another layer to our team, and he's going to be a really important part of the team this year.
Going back to the pace. Thanks. Going back to the pace, I know you guys had all summer to work on it, but Lamont played in one of the slower offenses in the country last year, and he looked so comfortable in the first game. Just how impressive is it that he seemed to pick it up so quickly?
Yes, very, very impressive. I had to go through another adjustment, and we tried to play relatively similar, so it was, I can only imagine what it would be like if you walked the ball up the court every single time. So now trying to play as fast as you possibly can, but no, Lamont's done an awesome job for us. He's a great leader in the team, and we continue to go as he does, and he's just an awesome teammate and has done a really great job adjusting to it.